everybody. As you probably know, it's the Red Mage Crow. And hey, listen, if you don't know the Red Mage Crow, I'm a nice guy who uploads almost daily, minus 2 days of the week. And I'm here for you. With that being said, we're gonna have a nice, chill recording today. Now, I might get a little excited because I do like fishing, but that's exactly what we're getting into today. We are getting into the Ultimate Fishing Simulator. Yeah, we're really doing this. I hope you all enjoy, because this is going to be great. Okay, let's get on with this. I'm gonna put the mic far away now, so I'm not gonna be in your guys' ear talking you off. Or am I? Maybe I'm gonna be on the other side now because I turned the mic. I don't exactly know how this thing works. So, let's do it. Welcome to the Ultimate Fishing Simulator. First, take a look at the player tab and the equipment screen. Then check out the fisheries. Alright, look at this. Now, that being said, I do not know how to play this game. Be performed by pressing the right mouse button. Simply choose a spot, look at it. Precise cast can be performed by using the right mouse button. Bar casting can be done by pressing and holding the left mouse button. You know what? For the first thing that we're going to do, do that. Oh look, there's some tension in here. Tension's always nice. Now, if anything, I kind of want ambiance to be a little bit louder. Sound can be relatively in between the two. Okay. So, here we go. Use money that you've earned. You can buy better equipment. The ability to use equipment is limited by the player's level. Remember that equipment such as baits or hooks wear out during gameplay and must be replenished. Okay. So this seems to be relatively all that I have right now. Looks like I am going to need some bait. Looks like I already have a hook. I also relatively like how it's not giving me too much information. It looks like I have some flies, so it looks like that's what that is. So with that being said, I shouldn't need too much. Yeah. So this is our normal equipment, basically what we typically have. We also have ice fishing equipment. Because I did get the DLC too. It was the same price as the game, so you know, why not? So, let's see. Looks like we have skills. For every fish you catch, you gain experience. Once you get the right amount of points, your character will advance to the next level. At each level, you get 1 skill point, which can be used to unlock new skills. You also get access to new equipment and fisheries. So it looks like I can get boats, more experience, better strength. Okay. Okay, this looks nice. I can dig it. If anything, I'm definitely getting that lower price as level 1, that's for sure. Okay, these are my friends. They don't have the game, unfortunately. This looks to be the fishiary. We also got some leaderboards for some nice competitive action. What just happened? Oh, I was just loading all the names. So these are basically like everybody who's even remotely played this game. Okay, so with that being said, let's just... Oh, I seem to have closed the game. Well. No, it actually seems like... Okay, we're back. And actually seems like this right here is a fishiary. As stated right there, while this is just the encyclopedia over here. So, if anything, I think I'm just gonna relatively fish by myself. I want to be relatively chill. So, it looks like we got Betty Lake. But we also have Betty Lake in the winter. Howell Lake. And so on and so forth, but they all require higher levels. And it seems like we need to buy a license, so it's relatively good that we didn't frickin' spend any of our money. So, Moraine Lake. Oh, but it looks like this place right here doesn't necessarily need a license. So, if anything, we could have spent a little bit of money. That would have been fine. So let's get this underway. I probably should have read a little bit more on how to play this, to be perfectly honest. But, if anything, experience is gained. The knowledge of reading and the knowledge of doing. Alright. Oh, look, they're also going to relatively help me out. That is much appreciated. Okay. So let's see. You can move using the Wazad. Okay. So I can look around. It's very nice. It's very pretty. Whoa. Oh, that's my line. Oh, my eye! Please don't, Oh, the simplest way to throw is precise cast. Choose a spot to look at. Looking at the ground may cause the lure to hit the ground. It can be used with, right cast. Hey, look, there's a fish. Hi, fish. So, let's just go ahead and do that, I guess. You can reel the line by pressing the left mouse button, and extend it by pressing space. Reeling speed in the corner can be changed by using the R and F keys. You can also quickly reset your cast by pressing Q. Now, reel the entire line in. Okay. Bar casting can be done by pressing and holding the left mouse button. At the bottom of the screen, you will see the bar showing you the actual throw string. Okay. Whoosh! Ah, there it is. Now, isn't this calming? The ambiance, the fishing. Kinda wish I knew what was biting, but that's basically what the fishing pole is for. I hear frogs. That's lovely. Wait, isn't that, no, that was to extend. Haha. Can I jump? I don't think I can. And now we just wait. Listening to the pitter-patters of rain. Okay, we're just gonna recast. Boof! There it is. It's all quiet by the lakeside today. Wasn't there like a fish like right here? Let's give a little bit more movement. Let's see, R and F. When a fish catches a bait, you need to make a strike. Can't do it too early or too late because the fish will throw the hook. Press right mouse button to strike. When you strike, the battle begins. Your goal is to fatigue the fish and tow it as close as possible in order to pull it out of the water. The strength and durability of the rod depends on the size and species. Line tension is signaled by the bar on the right side. If it reaches maximum value, the line will break. Equipment strength is influenced by the parameters of each element: rod, reel, and line. It can be too long for a longer time, otherwise the hook will slide out. Fish fatigue and equipment tension can be adjusted by reel work, pulling or loosening the line, reel drag setting, moving the rod, pumping, which is the right mouse button. Now try to fatigue the fish and pull it out. Okay, so it's actually at the bottom instead of the right, from the looks of it. Come on. Come on. You know what, let's increase this. Aha! Okay. Let's see. Fish caught can be kept or released. Depending on your decision, you will receive the appropriate amount of money and experience. If this is the first fish or the biggest one of this species that you caught, appear as a trophy in the trophy room. Sweet. How much is one experience? No, we'll just sell it for some measly $5. Yeah. There are a few things you must be aware of attracting the attention of fish. Hook size, typical. Bait and lure type, alright. Weather conditions, and luring methods. If you're luring with a lure. Okay, so we caught our first fish. You know what, I kind of like being on a rock. Or at least something. What was that? Man, imagine if there was like a bear. Holy jeez, I would love it. It looks like there's like some kind of fish right there. Now let's tone this down. Go down a bit. Try to get it Looks like it's practically right in front of us. Okay, let's do another forecasting. Bam! There it is, right next to a rock. Rocks are actually pretty nice. Did I just see it kind of like wiggle a little? Hey, look, it stopped raining. That's nice. Though I kind of miss the ambiance. I miss the frogs, but at least we got birds. You know what? Even though we're on a rock, maybe it'd be nice and better if we actually got, like, a little bit more upstream. So this is looking nice. Typically, fish hang out around the edges, if not the middle. The middle is normally where the most food is. So let's get closer to the middle, which we successfully did, which is nice. So we just slowly but surely try to catch another fish. And because we only have basic equipment, it's gonna be a relatively small fish. I can zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So zooming is nice. I can also change the hour, because different fish become active on a different day. Oh, look at that. We can change the drag as well. What was that in my right ear, I wonder? Oh, look, I see a fish. Is it going? No, just passing by, apparently. Thank you. Maybe I should walk around, see if I can find any other fish. Oh, why, hello. Are you gonna come and bite? I wonder what I'm doing wrong. But oh well. It might be time to head back. And here we are. Now, if anything, let's see, what was it that I caught again? It was something small. But these fish are kind of cool looking. Ooh, you see, that's what we really need to find. But those guys are typically out in the ocean. Aha, we caught this guy. Morning, noon, light wind with no rain. Best luring methods: straight, lift and drop, stop and go, twitching. Twitching. Okay. I think that's found its way. Let's see. How much is this? Oh, I have to be level 3. So it looks like... Ah, here we go. So our guy is a cutthroat. So what we want is something that's good for cutthroat. which flies are, but for whatever reason they don't seem to be very nice. Maggots and bread also seem to be pretty good. Let's buy a couple of maggots, maybe. And it seems like we do have different areas that we can teleport to. So that's nice. Oh, I caught one! How the heck did that happen? Okay, let's hire out the fish. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be big. I wonder if it's a big boy. Mmm. Oh, I can't wait. I think I can start reeling them in. And hey, look, it's a brook trout. Look at him. Look how beautiful that is. We're gonna sell that for $7. Alright. So if anything, not much has changed. If anything, I found out that there's this float line length. So basically, if you increase it, the lower it'll go in the water. And typically, fish tend to be lower in the water anyways. They don't typically tend to like hang up near the top. So, you know, I decided to put that relatively around 80-ish. I'm not sure exactly how low that is in this pond. Thank you, phone, for letting me know that I have a text message. Very nice. So, and with that being said, I also bought a bigger hook. Not sure whether or not that changes too much. All I know is that it allows me to catch slightly bigger fish. So that's kind of what I was banking on. So, I've also been relatively moving around the lake with relatively little to no success too. But, relatively glad that I finally caught that fish after a while. Just going to kind of still continue what I'm doing. Gonna wait for something to bite. Gonna kind of put it down a little bit more. Maybe put the thing down to 0 so the fish will kind of begin to fight, and then kind of up the not that, but just the thing that's going to like 33. Oh, I think I caught something. Ooh, I got another one. Ooh, it's a good boy. Okay, let's put on a little bit of tension. Maybe put on some 67. That way he's kind of going to tucker himself out, maybe. Ooh, let's put that down to 33. That way we have a low tension. And here we go. It's another cutthroat trout. A little bit bigger than what we had. We can sell him for $5. So yeah, let's sell him. And see, now that we have it like down there, we're actually doing a little bit better. Catching a little bit more fish. Maybe like if we're not breaking any records, maybe we'll just like relatively let them go. So that might be what we do. Maybe if we like release them, maybe, just maybe, it'll allow us to get a little bit of money too. Because if anything, there are a couple of things that I relatively do want to kind of look at in level 2. Because if anything, like, the reel that I have right now, maybe not the reel, but like, ooh, he's a big boy. I gotta put this down. Ooh, he's big. He's a big one. Ooh, he's big. Okay, gotta tire him out. He's tiring out a little bit. Ooh. Ooh, you're a big boy. Oh, he's huge, guys. Don't want him to be in red. Don't want him to be in red. Ooh, he's fighting back. Ooh, my goodness. He is very powerful. And I'm getting a little bit excited myself. Look at this. Holy jeez, he's huge. I mean, bigger than the other cutthroat trouts that we've actually caught up to this point. If anything, definitely selling that guy. And let's just kind of continue doing what we're doing. But man, the fight with that guy was ever so slightly difficult. So yes, as I was saying, like you see that little like circle thing where the line is kind of going into, like it's like right there next to like it's kind of in between my index and my middle finger. I don't typically like that kind of that casing for the for where the line goes into. Just typically, I'm not big on fishing. Okay, did we get him? Ooh, yeah, we got him. We're just going to put a little bit more of a reel on him. Gonna increase that. Doesn't seem like he's too big because he's not putting up too big of a fight. And look, it's a little cutthroat trout. Okay, we'll release him. Get a little bit more experience that way. Typically, you want to throw out the little fish, from what I hear. But yeah, I'm not big on fishing, but I love it when I do. And if anything, like, I would very much like to go fishing more, but guess what? I just don't like touching fish. Oh yeah, I love fishing, but I just don't like touching the fish. That's kind of a weird thing to be saying. Well, if anything, it's the simple fact that, like, I'm fighting with another animal without hopefully hurting the animal too much. Like, tiring it out and the like. But I can always typically release him back. Hopefully. Like, I know that there are a couple of things that could typically hurt the fish. Like if you get it in the gills, if you get him in the eye, and then you feel bad. Oh, the fish escaped. Okay. Don't want it to typically be right there. So let's just get it out a little bit more. Didn't even know the fish was biting. Like, my one problem with this rod is that it's a little bit contrasty with the white sky. And it's not necessarily a white sky, it's just that it's kind of cloudy. But yeah, no, if anything, very nice, very chill. Took me a while to kind of figure this out. And yeah. So with this game, you don't necessarily have to do it like I'm doing it. There is a normal mode for this game. And basically what that means is that it gives you a couple of things that allow you to fish easier, like an underwater camera to see all the fish. I just prefer this nice, simple background with, well, trees and logs and the ambiance. It's very nice, it's very calm. Okay, got him! Ooh, he seems to be... not that... He's not too big of a fish. Oh, I don't want him to be that much. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's too big, otherwise he would be breaking this bar right here. He seems to be a relatively small wee whelp. Now he fought back a little there. What the heck? Okay, so another cutthroat trout. We'll release him. There you go, buddy. Probably am going to want to move. Because all we're catching is that cutthroat trout. Not sure if he's, the same guy, but... Ooh, excuse me. Let's go over here. This is if anything, I was more... That was the rock I was standing on! I thought I was over there! Okay, well, we can sprint. We'll go a little bit more over here. Curses! I wonder if there is a nighttime. It'd be nice if there was a nighttime. If anything, I say that we'll catch a couple more fish, and then we'll call it an episode. We'll just put that in there, let it sink down a bit. Kind of do this. Maybe reel it in a little. That way we can relatively get the attention of a couple of guys who are up to no good. Looking to catch a fishing hook in the neighborhood, you know? Come on, anybody there? Let's see, where's my bobber? My bobber's over there. So it's relatively well within the middle of the lake. Oh, look. There's a boy. Boy, boy, boy. Seems like he swam off in the opposite direction. Oh, well. Well, it looks like something might be biting. Yep, it's a small guy, I think. Yeah, let's go with maybe a 67. No, 33 is... No, if anything, he might be big. Come on. Look at him. He is fighting. Okay, let's prevent him from going any farther by putting on a little bit of that over there. The 33%. The 33. That way we can tucker him out a little. Look at him. He's far, but he's getting closer, which means he's getting a little bit tired. Which is typically how this battle is won. It's a battle of endurance. Battle between two entities. Each in their own element. Each in their prime. Basically, that's how you want it to be done. Okay, let's fasten this up. Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? Look at you. A gorgeous rainbow trout. And look at that. He is 48 bucks. That is beauty. That is grace. That is a dead-eye fish looking you in the face. Alright, hefty sum. And still not level 2. I say one more. One more sounds good. Well, the bait hit an obstacle. Did it hit a bird? What happened? Apologies if you're hearing some whistling. now. Come on, fishy, fishy, fish. Look at that little guy right there. Look at him just swimming along. You do you, bro. I think I see another one over there. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, got one. A little bit of resistance on him so that he doesn't get away. Um. There he is! Okay, that was a little bit worrying. Hey, this guy's kind of cool looking. He looks a little bit different than the other brook trout we actually caught. Makes me wonder if it's a little bit randomized. So if anything, if we release him, we get +2 to the XP, and that might put us to level 2. Ah, just barely. You know what? Maybe we should get to level 2. Slightly longer episode for you guys. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Basically been at it. Don't exactly know how long it's been. But yeah, just chill. Just chill vibes here. Gonna do that a little. Gonna wiggle it a little bit more. Let it settle. Do it a little bit more. Let it settle. Spam the heck out of it. Gonna drag it a little. Going to put it down and maybe drag it real slow. Oh! We got someone! When the frick did that happen? Hello? I didn't even know we had a fish. Alright, well, if anything... Ooh, gotta release a little bit. Come on. Come on, you big boy. I don't think he's too big. It looks like we can just reel him in now. There he is, another brook trout. Well, he's quite a lengthy boy. We'll just sell him. And then that should have put me to level 2. Yeah, it did! Sweet! Alright, everybody. That'll be it for today. We got some pretty nice, beautiful fish. We now have $131 in our pocket. Compared to the $150 we technically had after spending it trying to figure out exactly what was going on. But hey, I'll take what I can get. So, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next recording.
See ya.